Okay.
That was like that. So like when I do reels, what should I be looking for? Should I
Yeah.
be doing it on Canva? Should I?
So
Yeah.
well, first off, I definitely think you should absolutely come to my event.
Yeah.
Okay, 100%. Because I'm going to give the game away, every bit of it. So like, what do you do daily? What do you do weekly? What do you do monthly? What do you do? All this sort of thing, right? I'll have refreshments, coffee. You know, we'll do that whole sort of thing. And so it'll be a great time for you to really learn about how do you make sure the content you're creating is actually built for your audience, and how do you turn that audience into leads for your business. There's actually proven, there's like 10 plus ways to like do that. And one of the, like, basically just give it to you straight, lead magnets, right? And so that's how we turn various things into content that leads for your business, okay? So of course there's audience, right? You want to build an audience on social media, and you want to generate that trust so that people are understand what you do, are willing to help you build that audience, or like build that trust and awareness for you. Remember what I said today. You want to make sure people think of you as, what do I get from McGarrity? Not what does McGarrity want from me. Okay? So the more you can do that, the more your content will resonate with your audience. So that is how you sort of depict like value-driven content. Okay? And so when you're looking at, you know, what do I post? You know, how do I post? It's going to be like, what is going to be valuable for your audience? So before we even talk about posting, we got to more talk about like who you're actually serving, right? Who you're serving, what are their pain points? How do they talk? Who do they talk to? You know, what are that? So build your content. Like the format is what I showed you, right? The format is what works. Carousel posts, they work. You know, video formats was just like line by line, like 4 steps of like this, that, the other. Insurance, that works too, right? Everything works.
Is that a carousel post?
So carousel post is like when you swipe.
Okay.
Okay. And then a video post with like steps for like insurance or how to assess your insurance, right?
Yeah.
How to assess if you're overpaying for insurance. What should you be paying for insurance in 2025? What with Trump taking election, what does that mean for business owners with insurance? What are 5 things to help, you know? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like, you have to put yourselves in the eyes of your audience. Then you create like a list of issues that they'll be talking about, and then I like to have a running list of like things that are like consistently providing like YouTube titles or some sort of like titles for my content or some content ideas in general. I just have a list of like running, because like inspiration will happen at random times, like in the shower, oh crap, I gotta write that. You know, in the bed, right? You're like, oh crap, I gotta write that. So
I have a paper.
Exactly. So like, get rather a journal.
I have a paper and pad by my bed because my husband talks in his sleep. So I want to write down what he says. The other morning I woke up. Sorry, I'm tangent.
No, you're good.
The other morning I woke up and.
Yeah.
And I was like, the next day I was like, why were you clapping in your sleep? And he was like, oh, I actually remember this one. I was dreaming that Giovanni was playing the piano.
Nice. Nice.
I was like,
well, there you go.
You're not supposed to be waking up and clapping. You're not just, anyway.
It's not normal, yeah. But hey, you know, like that happens, right? And so like these inspirations, whether it's your husband waking up in the middle of the night or you know, thinking about these things throughout the day, you should have a running list. I call it a swipe file. Basically a swipe file, whether it's on the Notion or Google Doc or notes in your phone or whatever it is, like you just have a file of just like ideas, okay? So once you understand who you're targeting, who your audience is, to the exact specific sort of things they need, then you build the content for them, okay? So if, for example, I'm targeting like business owners, like business owners who started their business or starting their business. Well, my content is like, hey, these are the 3 things I did to start my business. You know, how about you? I'm giving the value from my own perspective, right? I'm giving my perspective on that particular problem. I'm becoming the thought leader. I'm becoming the content, right? So that's the whole be the content idea, is how do you turn yourself into that content thought leader? Because think about it. We talk about like B&I, for example, right? We've been here for a long time, and the reason why the referrals work so well is because we're constantly interacting with each other.
Right.
In there's books, for example, right? Books are a way that a lot of people back in the day, and still today, people interact with the author. They're reading the book, they're spending hours, days, weeks reading the book, right? Content is the same thing. It's an asset generating activity, because the content you create will last. It's evergreen. It's gonna be there, and that's why YouTube is the gold rush of content.
Right.
But how do you turn this YouTube into Instagram? Because Instagram is also equally important. So what I would say is, you should definitely come to the event, because I'll show you how to put your face and put your personality behind your brand. For the reels that you're currently doing, keep doing that. Isolate the reels to your audience. So it's about the content, it's not about the format. The format is important, yes, but more so the content that you're saying should resonate with the person you're talking to. Because what we're doing right now with Instagram growth is we're getting you in front of more people, right? But that's not going to make these people trust you or anything like that. They're going to like your content and follow you, right?
Right.
They're going to want to see more. But how do we turn that into more of a trust? We have to give them what they want. Then we're getting them to think, what can I get from McGarrity? Not what does McGarrity want from me, right? And so the more you can do that, the more game you give, kind of thing, the better your audience will grow to trust you. And then we can talk about how do we integrate, value-driven lead magnets that will help people, build a deeper connection with you, right? Then that could be like a workshop. It could be like a checklist. It could be like whatever, but we got to continue to generate this marketing system, because social media right now, it is game changer. It's going to change my business 100%. It's already changing my business, but
I'm having trouble looking at you because it's so bright.
Oh, sorry. You're good. You can put on your glasses if you like.
It's not that. It's just I keep looking up and then I'm like,
you're good. You're good.
I'm not looking at him. I'm paying attention.
No, you're good. You're good. You're taking notes. It's all good. Don't worry. I have this recorded.
Yeah.
I can send it to you.
I hate hearing my voice.
Hey, it's okay. I did most of the talking.
Okay.
Does that help?
It does.
Okay. Because yes, I could look at your content and say, this is good, this is bad, this is this. But I want to coach you and teach you to better build this content on your own. Because when I tell you anything, you are the content, be the content. You literally are the content. People want to work with people. People don't want to work with somebody selling the insurance.
Right.
People are going to want to work with you. What does that mean? That means people want to understand who you are, who your friends and family are, what the foods you like, what's the faith that you have, what's the fitness that you do. All of these sort of personal sort of things, they want to connect. Those are building deeper connections. And so if you can build a personal brand around your business, you will have endless leads. We're talking effortless leads that will consist, and then your job is to basically generate content, right? Then you literally become a content creator. That's why when you see YouTubers, they make a lot of money. What do they do every day? They create content. But how do they make that money? That's what I'm here to teach you. The workshop that I have is the Content to Profit workshop. That's where we're going to talk about how do we turn content into profit. And I'm going to break it down. So you definitely should be there. I think that would be really great. I'm going to host it 2 times a month. This Thursday, it's my first time. Oh, not this Thursday. Sorry, not tomorrow. Yeah. Next Thursday. We'll be hosting the first one. It'll be in my office. I'll show you the studio as well if you want to take a look at that as well. But we'll break it down. Okay.